Did you plug it into the wrong port,
thing.
Nick? What's going on, man?
No, it's in USB 3. You guys don't want to hear about USB 3.0. I wanted to ask John Swan a question because he's our residential fair use expert in the crew. So you know how like the YouTube is the whole safe haven thing for the copyright policy? It has that whole safe haven policy thing. Okay, so if someone theoretically said, you know what, YouTube safe haven stuff, fuck that. Okay, that's holding me down. I'm going to go to my own website where I don't have to be part of that whole safe haven bullshit. And then I'm going to put all my content there. So all those companies will have to go right after me specifically. Tell me if that's a negative, because that's what Suzy Lou's doing right now. She's
100% negative. That's
right
terrible.
Now.
That's literally the worst thing you can do, because usually you would have that protective buffer between YouTube and yourself. You know, you sort of still be dealing through YouTube systems, through through official channels, but you'd be dealing through YouTube systems. So it's a lot less. It's a lot less direct. But if companies are coming through you directly, what they'll do is they'll file a lawsuit agaust you. That's what they will do. They will literally sue you. They will literally send a letter to your house and they will sue you. That's the worst thing you could possibly do. I don't understand. When I saw that happening, I saw your tweet about it, and I thought, what on earth is she doing? She's going to get sued. Like I'm calling it right now. Within a year, she will get sued if she does that. Like that. You can't do that. You can't upload. She's uploading like full reactions now, isn't she? Like
TV Tokyo is like the equivalent of like Disney. Like,
it's a massive company
here. And they don't have like fair use like we have fair use as far as I know in Japan. So those guys are like ruthless over there. Yeah,
they would come for a big time. They would have representatives though all around the world because it's a massive company. So they'd have to, but it doesn't fall under fair dealing or fair use in any sense of the word. She's uploading full uncut reactions, isn't she? That's what she's doing.
It's arguable on YouTube now. Initially, it was full uncut reactions. That was what was going on there. Now it's starting to be some clips, then they'll like pull the camera away. It's starting to get questionable. It's still generic to the point where like you could still watch it just to go for the Naruto and like ignore her reactions.
It's a replacement from the actual thing, because that's one of the things about fair use is that it has to add a new essence or a new has to add something new. But if she doesn't actually add something new, then you can't really argue that. That's pretty much the main point.
It's become a gray area now.
Exactly. There's like a
the problem more lies with her Patreon, because her Patreon is where she's uploading 200 plus episodes of Naruto, some One Piece, all these massive fucking animes. She's uploading like 30-minute videos, full uncut, no like cutaways where she explains anything. In reality, she's making about 10 grand a month right now.
Oof, they could sue her big time. If she's making 10 grand a month, they could sue her for the last year and add some extra on top of that, and you'd have a nice beefy $500,000 lawsuit on there. That's not good.
I think she knows that's happening because after I called her out, like 2 hours after my video goes live, suddenly she hides her Patreons because she was hiding how much money she was making, but she wasn't bright enough to realize that there's only one tier, so you can directly multiply the number of people and the number of so I multiplied it, and it's just like the day before, it was $8,955. By the time I uploaded the video and I had just done the audio and stuff, it was up like another $150. It was growing at such a rate that I said by by January 3rd she'd hit 10 grand, and it looks like even after people left, because people didn't renew on the new year, that's the billing day, it looks like she's at 99% of her goal right now.
Wait, so if she got terminated, she'd be from YouTube, she'd be just fine living off from Patreon alone.
Yeah, the Patreon is bigger than the YouTube, but she knows this is happening because she mentioned that she's going to delete the Patreon and go full-time on the website with all the reactions there. So that's where
she's deleting the Patreon that's making $10K
because she knows it's against TOS. She literally knows
she wants to make her own website.
So she's trying to make as much money as possible before the lawsuit with TV Tokyo.
And the thing is, a website that would work because people people pirate stuff all the time on the internet.
No, dude, that website's gonna get mauled. That website's got about.
I know she's gonna get sued up the ass, right? But
no, you're not. It doesn't even have to go that far. All the company has to do is go to the domain provider or hosting provider and say, "Well, look at these people. They're uploading copyrighted content. We're gonna ask you to take that down. Otherwise, we're gonna hit you with a $500,000 suit." better take that down, guys, and they'll take it down because they
But
don't want to be hit with a
Suzy Lou's from
$500,000
some, like-
lawsuit.
She's from some like Eastern European country, right? Like, where is she?
Well,
I
the
think she's
UK,
there.
if you call that
Oh.
Eastern European.
Never mind then.
Back
I
to the
was
Middle East,
vastly
dude. Back
off.
to the Middle East, yo.
Yeah, she's from Iran, right?
Oh god.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, she's lost the plot, dude.
Okay,
Oh,
but she's in the UK.
I know for a fact she's left Twitter now. She's also left Twitter.
Yeah,
She's,
that's right.
she's put it to a manager now, and she says she's inactive for a period. So whatever
How
she's
are we
doing,
able to
she's,
do? So you make your videos. She hides the amount of people who are subbed to her Patreon. Now we've kicked her off of Twitter, basically. How is our presence like strong enough to like manipulate like what she does? Like,
I don't know.
Well,
I
mean,
think we
she's
get to
actively
her.
filtering her comments.
I mean,
She's,
I'm
like,
not
getting
taking
hate.
responsibility for getting her channel taken down, but it seems like every time we talk about something specifically, like she makes it like harder for us, or she does something different that she wouldn't have done if we hadn't made that comment exactly like a day prior. Like, it's weird.
Because she can't take criticism. We know that.
I also
Yeah, but we are like specks of dust. We're talking about a woman who makes 10K a month
Dude, she
off of.
showed up to your stream that had 400 subscribers to defend herself.
That's true.
I also think we're
But I feel
clarifying.
like that. I feel like the big
situation
pressure
for-
cooker. Hold on. I feel like the big pressure cooker for that moment was because Keemstar was there. You know?
Stejo was there before Keem was.
Was he?
Yeah. Yes.
Stejo got in there, and then then he like addressed Keemstar when he got into the call. Yeah, Stejo showed up first. She wasn't gonna show up until we like really fuck with that.
Oh,
guy
that's why
for over an
Keemstar was
hour.
there, because he saw like, oh, all these people are over here at the same time, so that's why he showed up.
Let me
Yeah.
get Bo Black's a word in because I feel like we stomped him. out.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been muted for an hour. We
Oh my god. Yeah, Bulbox, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. I think the reason she's like so fixated on us is because we're clarifying like how fucked the situation is for her. Like she's doing this, she's like, I'll get away with it. It's not that big of a deal. Then like Nick clarifies like exactly why this is so bad for her on her end, and then she's like, oh shit, you know. So she
Yeah.
like reacts in that way, and she's kind of like
She might be
panicking.
Dumb enough that she just heard this for the first time. Like maybe her lawyer boyfriend didn't explain it well enough, and it just didn't drive home. Maybe she's like, wait a minute, this is illegal.
I can't imagine how any lawyer would ever think that that's in any concept of the imagination that would be legal. How is he allowing this to happen? Because he's obviously like he's helping her with everything, right? So how on earth would he be like, so basically we're just going to set up our own website where the companies have direct access to us, where they can sue us for millions of dollars potentially, and upload full uncut anime episodes to that website. How on earth would you think that would be a good call to make? I have no idea. Like, did he get his university degree through the, Botswana Online Premier College? Like, what is he doing? I don't know.
Thinking with his
Dude,
cock, that's what he's doing.
I want to know why. I
That's
want
her
to know.
like communications manager who books all the black guys that plows her every fucking night.
Jesus.
That guy is the biggest cunt I've ever seen. Could you imagine getting on stream and having all these guys be like, "Yo, your girlfriend's a cunt, bro. Your girlfriend's the bitch. She's the biggest bitch in the world," and he's just like,
Yeah.
okay. Is that all you got, man?
Yeah, we all just like shit talk his. We all
What
just
are you
shit talk his
doing?
girlfriend, and then he just does nothing to defend her. He just takes it.
God. She's that meme.
So,
You know that meme? with
I'm
the
gonna
blonde
have
girl
some
getting
choice
railed
words
out
that go
like
beyond the
Iman?
TOS. If you guys are shit talking my girlfriend on on a stream that I'm on, especially my own stream. Jesus, yeah.
Bro, she's that picture. You know the Anon girl getting her ass railed out. In the picture? That's Suzy.
That's
Lou,
literally
dude.
Suzy Lou. She's got the forehead too.
And Stejo's hiding under the table recording the gameplays because she's probably shit at video games.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wo-
god.
That's
I mean,
why she
women.
had to switch to reaction
Women can't
comments.
game, so it's not
true.
unreasonable to think that.
I look at Suzy Lou and I go, you know what? Scrubby's job is a lot more difficult than I give him credit for.
Maybe
Yeah.
Scrubby should. I mean, if Suzy Lou does not get sued up the ass, maybe Scrubby needs to start pirating anime on his channel. I mean, yeah, he might
Dude.
get terminated, but hey, the money is 10K a month. Hey, bring it.
Can I
I'll
hijack
take
the
it.
stream for a second?
I want to ask one question before we hijack, so hold that thought. Why is a guy, Stejo, who claims to be a lawyer, not being a lawyer and doing a YouTube channel with 40,000 stuff? Do you know how much money lawyers make? Like, I know a thing or two about that. why is he not, being a lawyer? What lawyer quits to do a YouTube channel that pulls in about probably as much income as I pull in on this 4,000 sub channel? Like, what do you, like, I don't believe for a minute that he was a lawyer, because if he was, he'd be doing that, not doing YouTube, not fucking around this shit.
That's fair. That's actually very fair.
100% true.
Lawyers make so much money. I don't know. Go ahead, Nick. What do you have?
Can you pull up this video right now and go to 46 seconds?
Is this topical?
Yes.
I don't believe you. 40 seconds?
Probably like Hunt Down the Freeman gameplay or something.
I want to take a shot every time Nick derails the fucking stream right when it gets real fucking good. All right, whatever. 46 seconds. Let's fucking play it. What is this girl? Bill Burr Population Management. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Look at this. Look at this content that's succeeding on this platform.
So here's something I saw the other day I've not seen in a long time. You know what I
This
saw?
got as many views as my recent video.
Dog.
What?
Hey, remember that shit?
That's
I have
also
not
weird
seen
when
that
you see
since
it.
like the
Did
late
she like
90s.
glue her mouth up like to stay like
I
that?
was, like,
That's
sitting there
fucking
looking-
terrifying. People say Boogie's teeth are bad. What the fuck is that?
Oh, wait, is the entire video just her reacting to this, not saying a single word, and just smiling with those teeth? Is
With
that
these
what?
terrifying, this glare, the fucking glare, Augie. It looks right through your soul.
I want to play this at 2 times, but muted.
But muted.
Oh my
Oh.
god, it's terrifying.
Holy shit. Suzy Lou, let me tell you something. So she's just watching Bill Burr's comedy skit the entire time.
No! What the hell?
How many views?
I've just tuned into the stream and seen it because I've just heard you describing it. Now I'm seeing it for myself. What on earth is this?
Oh, John.
Dude,
Oh, by the way, it's so much better than the big titty reply girls from like 2012 because now they can go on Patreon and sell their nudes for $125. So if you think this is racking in the cash, or fucking Patreon's probably pulling in more.
Hey, speaking of Patreon, this might be a good time to shill, seeing as we're an hour and a half into the program already. But hey, me and Ben are starting a Patreon exclusive 30-minute a week podcast on patreon.com/AugieRFC. Tune in. We haven't set up a name yet, but the first episode will be airing not live because it's a pre-recorded podcast, but it will be on patreon.com/AugieRFC, and me and Ben doing a bonus show every Sunday, and it will be up for free on my backup channel RFC Media on Thursdays. So yeah, hey, I'm your Patreon's the place where you gotta go, so get on Patreon, alright?
hell yeah, get those get those Augie. That
This
Augie
reaction-
content, dude.
This reaction got double the amount of views as the people subbed to this channel.
Dude, we used to fucking destroy channels like this. If someone made a Jinx reaction channel back in like 2017, 2016 when Jinx was getting fucking destroyed, they would get like disliked, everyone would fucking hate it, dude. But now it's been so long that we're getting a resurgence and people love this shit, dude.
By the way, John, I did send you a link to the screen share if you can see what I'm showing on screen, just to make the podcast easier. But yeah, no, everybody used to get so ass mad over reaction content, not reaction commentary, as we've well seen now.
Very different. Because there's no commentary in this content.
Yeah.
It's like
You
growing.
can't call it reaction
Brand is
content.
coming back.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly,
It's weird.
I'm not entirely against reaction content, but if you're breaking like basic copyright rules, then you really have nothing to complain about because you're breaking the rules. You're doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Like, how much like room do you have to complain? Like, if you want to go do it, knock yourself out, all right? But don't come crying to me saying, Augie, can you cover this on your show? My channel got taken down because I watched anime for free on YouTube. Like, what do you expect? All right? Your pretty face can only get you so far, all right?
It's more profitable to be an e-girl on Twitch than it is to be a e-girl on YouTube reactions.
Yeah.
I don't
That's
know
true.
why people
I
do
mean,
that.
the YouTube
Well-
algorithm is like easier to get big faster. With
That's
Twitch,
true.
it's like you have to like rely on fucking
if you
horny
have
boys
videos,
going
though-
through just chatting, rely
Yeah,
on
but
Ben,
that's, like, very
you know,
popular.
rolling through.
By the way, this is a
Even
meme.
trolls make like a shitload of money on that. I don't know.
This is a meme that Lon had made for the fucking channel. I'll go.
Oh, God. Oh, it looks so perfect too because Suzy Lou's extremely white and this girl is extremely white. So it's perfect, dude. Like it looks like it's her, dude.
Hey, chat. for those of you who don't know who Sticho is, guess which one Sticho is. Here's the answer. None of them. All right.
Sticho's the one taking the picture. Okay.
Bro, you should copyright strike this. She owns the copyright to her face.
God. Well, I had a good run. 2020, as we're only 3 days into it, it's been a very good year in terms of monetization for me. I wasn't prepared to get claimed and possibly strike today, but, you got to do what you got to do.
All right, I'll let you guys get back to what you're doing.
Yeah. Good hearing from you, Nick. Thanks for stopping.
Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for blessing us with your presence.